let's to get an equation of a line reflected over y equal negative x. Okay, so let's say the equation I ask you in the problem, find the equation of y equal 2/3 x plus 3 reflected over y equal negative x. Okay, so the problem asks you that. Okay, and I will ask you, show your work in graph with reference points reflected on with two different reference points reflected over the line. So I'm not going to give you full credit if you just do the algebraic manipulation. I want to see if you can transfer the points and get the equation from the points. Okay, so here is a grid. This is the line y equal negative x. Okay, and then the equation you want is 2/3 x plus 3. So 1, 2, 3. That's the intercept, right? And then it's a 2/3, so you're gonna go 3 here this way and 2 this way. So this is the line right here. Okay, so this is y equal 2/3 x plus 3. Okay, so I said that to get this intersection and then transfer this point and get an equation, but by just looking at it, well, on the test I'm going to give you the coordinate plane, so you will see that this is going to be some kind of fraction that is not going to be neat. You can still do it. You can still get this point and get the transfer these points to reflect over the line and then get the line through here. You can do that, but I think it's easier actually to get the x-intercept and y-intercept and transpose those points and then get an equation from those 2 points. Okay, so this one is 0, 3. We already know that because this equation, the y-intercept is 3. So this is 0, 3, right? So this point reflected over y equal negative x, you remember that the review packet, in the back of the review packet we worked on it. So if you reflect over y equal x, you're going to get 3, 0, right? You flip x and y. And if you reflect over y equal negative x, not only you flip x and y, but you also have to change the sign. So it's going to be minus 3 and 0. Okay, so it's going to go to minus 3 and 0. So this is the point. So if you do, I didn't do the equal distance. Let's see. Minus 3 is more like 1, 2, 3, like that. So this between these 2 points, it should be, I didn't really draw it right. Well, you get the idea. This and this should be the same. Okay, this I made it too long. 1, 2, 3, like that. Yeah. So then this should be the same. And then this is not the equation right now. I just showing that this point to reflect over the y equal negative x is gonna go here. Okay. I'm gonna erase this and just go back here. Now, another point that there was a question at the extra help that I realized that I need to address. Let's say I have a point 1, 2, 3, 4, negative 4, and 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, so here's the point. Okay, this is negative 4, 4, right? And if you want to reflect over this line over y equal negative x, you see that the point is on the line, right? This point is on the line. It's not going to move. If the point is on the line of reflection, it's not going to move even you reflect it. This is the point is going to go back to the point. And here I show you why. Minus 4, 4 reflected over y equal x. If you reflect over y equal x, this is going to go over here, right? You have to reflect over here. So this is going to go to 4, negative 4, right? And then if you're going to reflect this over y equal negative x, then you have to then change the sign, right? So change the sign, -4 and +4. Look, you went back to the same thing, right? So just because the value doesn't change, you don't just flip it or change the sign. You have to flip it and change the sign. In this case, it goes back to what it was before. Okay, I just wanted to clarify that. Okay, so we got this point, -3, 0 now, right? And then now we're going to get a y-intercept to the original line, and then you're going to reflect that over y equal -x, okay? So that means you have to set 0 equal to 2/3 x plus 3, right? To get the x-intercept. X-intercept means y is 0, right? The line intersect with x-axis when y equals 0. So you say y equals 0. So that means 2/3 x is -3. So that means x is -3 times 3/2, which is -9/2. So this point right here is -9/2 and 0. Okay? So you have to transpose this over the -x line. So 9/2 0 reflected over y equal x is 0 and -9/2, right? So if you reflect over y equal -x, then you're going to get 0. 0 doesn't change, but this one sign changes, right? So x is 0 and y is 9/2. So it's going to go over here. 1, 2, 3, 4. 9/2 is 4.5, right? So that's the point right here. This is 0 and 9/2. Okay? So this equation, the resulting equation, is going to go through these 2 points. And then you see that this, if you follow over this line, this is going to overlap with this, and this is going to overlap with this, and that's the equation. Now you have to get an equation on this line. And you know it's going over this point. This is y-intercept already. So it's y equals something x plus 9/2. Usually you have trouble getting b's. This one, the b is already given. That's another benefit of using the x-intercept to transpose over this line, because you already got the y-intercept. We just have to get a slope. Slope is this moved 3 and move up 9/4, right? This was 3 and 9/4. So running out of space here, let's just do it here. Y went up by 9/2 and x moved up by 3. Right, so that's the slope. So how do we make this into just a simple fraction? The easiest way, probably the most intuitive, is that this means 9/2 divided by 3, right? That's what this is. 9/2 divided by 3. So this is the same as 9/2 times 1/3. Right? So then there's a 3 in there. So there's 3/2. So the slope is 3/2x, and this is the equation. Sorry, couldn't see. Test, if you have time, you can check to see if your answer is correct by solving it algebraically. So original was y equal, what is it, 2/3 x plus 3. 2/3 x plus 3, right? So to reflect this over y equal x, you flip x and y over. So that's x equal 2/3 y plus 3. And then to reflect over y over -x, from here to here, you make both of them negative. So you have -x minus equal -2/3 y plus 3, right? Now this solve for solve for y. Okay, so that will make it 2/3 y equal x plus 3, right? This is negative, this is negative. Add 2/3 y to this side, and then add x to both sides, and then you get this, right? So then y is, keep change flip. This is going to be 3/2x plus 3 times 3/2, which is 3/2x plus 9/2. And that's what we had from here. Okay, so check.